Hello there and welcome to Vermin Hunters TV with me, Si Pitway. Today on the show I'm going to show you an episode what I've filmed, and it's a bit of daytime shooting followed by some nighttime shooting. Rifle I'm using is my Brocock Compatto, but today I've got on my Mamba 4-16x50 with SCB reticle. Calibration I've done manually all myself, so, and if you can see that, there's the distances. I tried using the Strelok computer software, using the ballistic coefficient and all the accurate data what I've normally used when I use Hawk Chairgun Pro, but the close range to medium range targets were all around about 3 to 4 meters out, and the further distances were around about 5 meters out, so it wasn't really good. So what I ended up doing is putting a target out, zeroing at 28 meters, and then putting a target out. Started off at 60 meters, I went 55, 50, 45, 40, basically to my zero, and then I know that really I've only got a 15mm point blank range, so I don't really have to do any closer ranges. This is basically going to be used for hunting, and for the daytime I've got the Shot Tracks camera. For the night time I'm using my E700 homebrew night vision unit, and tonight I'll probably be using my T20 illuminator. I've also got a T54 I think it is, and a T67, but tonight I'll be just using the T20 because I'm only after rats. So enjoy. Oh, nailed him. Had to take that standing unsupported. It was about, I'd say 23 meters, so 25 yards. Nice clean shot. First shot of the day. Car's only probably 6 meters behind me. These are horse boxers. I knew there'd be some rabbits out here. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon. There's a warren down there, and I had to take him standing unsupported. I didn't even have time to laser him. Got my laser here, but he was sat over where I know there's some holes. Got him, recorded on the Shot Tracks, got him with the Brocock Compatto, using the Mamba scope. First kill in the day with it. We've got my calibration on there. Alright, I'll just zoom in slowly, so hopefully not to lose focus. There's the rabbit. I've just lased him and he's at 22 meters, so it was a good guess. And then here's the horse boxers. That's where I shot him from. I'm going to have a look at him. So here's a bunny then. Straight over. It should be a nice clean headshot. Standing unsupported at that range is not that hard. Yeah. From the angle he was, it looks like that's it. I think that was the entry, and the X6 to come out top of his brain lock, so it was perfect. But what I wanted to show you is here, look, this here. Is a warren. There's stacks and stacks of holes. You just keep going and going. All these holes, and you can see them there. Look. And look where the rabbit was. So he was sat on him. That's why I had to take him standing. I didn't have time to laze him. There between the red and the dark blue or green, whatever it is, I just stood there. That's where I got him from. It's not a bad start. So really happy with that. Hopefully there might be some more out, I'm not sure, before it gets dark, but we'll definitely get some rats tonight with the new E700 homebrew night vision kit I've made. So keep going. Dropped him. Another one for the Compatto and the Mamba. That's 2 for 2. Only a baby, but farmer wants all these gone because just to my rear there, look, is the horse paddocks, and they're digging in there, causing trouble. Oh, down he goes. Wood pigeon, about 25 yards. Didn't have time to lazy, I didn't want to get caught. I was seen standing unsupported. Lovely. I just came in, just as I'd shot that pigeon, that came in. So we're going to look at that one now. That's brilliant. That's 3 quarry. 2 rabbits and a pigeon with 3 shots. There he is. Oh yeah, perfect heart shot, just where I aimed. Nice heart shot. Big pigeon as well, that one, look at that. Nice bit of breast on that. Yeah, beautiful heart shot, look. From where he was sat in the tree, it's probably gone, it's not gone straight through, so yeah, pellet's still in him, but it's a big pigeon, that is, big woody. See, not even picked the second rabbit up yet. That basically, I shot that just stopped kicking with its nerves, and then this one landed. Compatto, Bisley Magnums, no problem. There's just 3 bits of quarry I've shot so far in 3 shots. Happy with that, so will the farmer. Right, I appreciate you can't see my head, but it's getting a bit dark now for this camera. It's not got night shot. But I'm just going to fit my homebrew now. Like I said, today I'm just using my T20 because I'm only shooting rats. I was out last night with my T67 on, mini T67 on my homebrew, and I was seeing 175 yards on ×10 mag as well, and it was as bright as if I was using a T20 at 20 yards. It's absolutely phenomenal. But for shooting rats, I don't really need any more than a T20. The camera unit on this is pretty good anyway, it being a E700. I'm gonna, it's obviously on a project box, and I don't know if you can see there, come to the camera, I've got my aim points again. You see it's a project box, on off switch, AV, out, power. I've got some camouflage tape coming, so I'm going to camo it up, but for the minute it's fine. Plug it in. I'm just using my night sight wolf battery for the time being. I've got other batteries, but I like this little night sight wolf battery. level the crosshairs off now and everything. Oh, that's not too bad. That was a good guess. It's right where I need it. Brilliant. Yep. IR on, IR off. Not bad at all, is it? So where we are then, we're at the cesspit here where all the pig waste goes, and you can see this rat sat on this pipe sideways on. Nice shot to the left hand side of the head. You can see it rolls over and then jumps around with nerves. This is a normal thing. I'll give you a demonstration of them doing this again, but better towards the end. You can see they travel quite a distance, and this is definitely a reason why you can't always pick them up. This one's just poking his head out the wall. Look. He stuck it out a little bit too far, and the Compatto put a Bisley Magnum to the side of his head, and he rolls over just in a second and stays still. You can see the nerves. I'm then scanning to the left because you can see all the holes here in the wall in the shed. This is a machine shed, and there was an accident. One of the vehicles reversed into the wall and you can see damaged it. And there's another rat here poking his eyes out, so it'd be rude not to have a shot at him, just to feed the pellet through and get him. There we go. Some of these you have to retrieve in the wall, or you have to go inside and retrieve them from the inside, because you can see you hit them, and with the nerves they die inside the building where the machine shed is, or so I should say where the machines are. This one's poking his head out the ground again. Nice side on shot, and he dives down the hole. You see this one here? That's an hole in the ground, actually outside the shed, and it reminds me of that game at the fairground what kids have where you knock them on the head. Unfortunately, he don't stick his head out again, but I pan to the left I think, and there's another one. So I aim for this one instead, and unluckily for this rat, he gets hit cleanly. There you go. You'll see his tail shake in a little while. That's another one what I can't retrieve. Just goes out of sight. That's the way it goes. You see that one there? This is inside the wall of the building. Just shows me enough of his head, and I'll roll him over. I do get that one, but I have to go inside to retrieve him. You see, every time I zoom out I have to have a check just to make sure there's none poking the head out like this one. Straight on forehead shot, no problem, and that's another one I can retrieve. Here we go again, another one. Look, bottom of the wall, just under the ground, straight on the head, face on, and he just actually died instantly. And then after about 10 seconds you can see the nerves kicked in and I lost him. There's some I picked up from within the wall. You can see I've stacked them up for the farmer. Another one here, look, just sticking his nose out, but I miss him, damn. I think the pellet just went over his head. He was lucky. Not so lucky for this rat though. You can see he's sat there. It's a nice picture, nice and focused, and I hit him and he dies down the hole. That's back at the cesspit where we was at the start of the night. Same cesspit again. This one's sticking his head out a hole. I know I hit him because I can hear him kicking around inside the hole. This one just poked his head out a pipe, then run back, but unfortunately came back out again. Bad move. But you watch this now, and this is another demo of why you can't pick him up. So he's jumped out and he's gone about a foot to the right. He's kicking about and bouncing with nerves, look. He then bounces, starts to come down the hill, still bouncing, bearing in mind he's had a 177 10.5 grain pellet through his brain, so he's typically dead, or I should say brain dead. He's now in the bush and I think it's over, but no, he's still kicking, still nerves, and you watch, has he finished? No. Comes down the hill and rests at the bottom. That's why you can't pick him up. This is a rabbit I'm looking at, and he's over 100 yards away, and I'm just following the edge line, and I know that there's a fence. That fence right at the back there is 175 yards, and this is only a T20. and so I was quite surprised that I'm still seeing that far. You can see there's quite a few rabbits in the field, and this is the same field where the horses are